The moon, Earth's only natural satellite, has been a constant presence in our night sky for billions of years. It's more than just a beautiful view. The moon is an integral part of our planet's ecosystem, influencing everything from ocean tides to the behavior of animals. But what if one day we looked up and it was gone? In this video, we will discuss what would happen if the moon suddenly vanished. Before we start, make sure to hit that like button for more videos. Let's start. 1. An astronomical silence. The moon's absence would leave a literal and figurative hole in our night sky. Its disappearance would be immediately noticeable as a large, dark spot where the moon should be. This would be due to the moon being one of the brightest objects in the night sky after the sun and the planets too, no more. Tides. One of the most immediate and noticeable effects of the moon's disappearance would be the loss of tides. The moon's gravitational pull is the primary cause of the tides we experience on Earth. Without the moon, our planet's oceans would still bulge out due to the centrifugal force created by Earth's rotation. However, these bulges would be significantly smaller and weaker. Marine life that relies on the predictable rhythm of the tides, such as crabs, fish, and coral reefs, would be immediately thrown into chaos. Coastal ecosystems would likely collapse as the delicate balance of these food chains are disrupted. 3. A new spin on Earth's rotation. The moon plays a crucial role in stabilizing Earth's axial tilt and keeping our planet's rotational speed consistent. Without the moon, Earth's tilt could become unstable, leading to extreme shifts in climate and weather patterns over time. Additionally, the moon's gravity slows down Earth's rotation ever so slightly, making our days about 6 minutes longer every 100 years. Without the moon, Earth would rotate faster, potentially leading to shorter days. These changes would have profound implications for life on Earth, disrupting biological rhythms and altering the balance of our planet's systems. 4. Night and day. Without the moon, nights would become darker and colder. Moonlight, which reflects the sun's light, is a significant source of illumination in our night sky. Animals that rely on moonlight for navigation or hunting, such as nocturnal predators and migratory birds, would be disoriented and struggle to survive. Many animals, including some species of bats, mice, and owls, rely on moonlight to regulate their sleep-wake cycles. Without the moon's predictable phases, these organisms would face significant challenges in maintaining their biological rhythms. Humans are also creatures of habit, and the sudden disappearance of the moon could disrupt our sleep patterns and overall well-being. Farmers who rely on moonlight to help time planning and harvesting would need to find alternative methods to keep up their crop yields. The loss of the moon would not only change the way we see the night sky, but also how we navigate and survive in the darkness, via celestial navigation. The moon has been used as a navigational tool by humans for centuries. Sailors, for example, would use the moon's position in the sky to estimate their latitude when they were lost at sea. Without the moon, sailors may have to rely on other celestial bodies for navigation. Astronomers would also be impacted by the moon's disappearance, as they use its predictable phases to calibrate their instruments and predict celestial events. The loss of the moon could throw off astronomical measurements and make it more difficult to study the universe. For some cultures, the moon holds deep religious and mythological significance. The absence of the moon could have profound cultural and psychological impacts, leaving people searching for answers in the face of this unexplained phenomenon. via the Great Filter. In addition to its effect on tides and the climate, the moon's disappearance would also have a profound impact on terrestrial wildlife. As mentioned earlier, many animals rely on moonlight to navigate and hunt. However, the impact would not be limited to nocturnal animals. Many species of birds use the moon's phases to time their migrations. Without the moon, these birds could become disoriented and end up in the wrong location at the wrong time, disrupting delicate ecosystems. Similarly, some animals rely on moonlight for mating and reproduction. For example, some species of frogs use moonlight to trigger ovulation. Without the moon, these animals could struggle to reproduce and maintain their populations. 7. Economic impact. The disappearance of the moon would have far-reaching economic implications. For example, the fishing industry would be impacted as the loss of tides would affect fish habitats and migration patterns. Shipping and transportation industries would also be affected as tides play a crucial role in navigation and loading capacities. Coastal communities that rely on tourism would also suffer due to the changes in the landscape and the lack of moonlight, which can impact the aesthetic appeal of coastal areas. Moreover, the costs associated with adapting to the new environmental conditions, such as building new infrastructure for water management and agriculture, could be significant. All of these factors could lead to major economic losses and disrupt global supply chains, impacting economies worldwide. 8. A world without the moon. In the long term, the consequences of losing the moon could be even more profound. The moon is believed to have played a role in the formation of Earth's atmosphere, and its absence could lead to significant changes in the composition of our planet's atmosphere over time. These changes could have a significant impact on the ability of plants to photosynthesize, potentially disrupting food chains and impacting the survival of many species, including humans. Moreover, the moon's gravity is believed to have an impact on the frequency and severity of earthquakes. Without the moon, the Earth's crust could become more unstable, leading to more frequent and intense earthquakes, causing widespread destruction and loss of life. Realigning the cosmos. The disappearance of the moon would undoubtedly be a traumatic event for humanity. We would be forced to confront the reality of our planet's fragility and our own vulnerability in the face of the unknown. In the absence of the moon, we would be left with more questions than answers, searching for explanations in a world that no longer made sense. However, as a species, we have an incredible capacity for resilience and adaptation. We have overcome countless challenges in the past, and we would undoubtedly come together in the face of this new reality. Scientists would work tirelessly to understand the implications of the moon's disappearance and to develop solutions to the problems that we face. Engineers would work to develop new technologies to harness the resources available to us in the absence of the moon's gravitational pull. And as a society, we would need to come together to support each other through this difficult time. While the loss of the moon would undoubtedly be a devastating blow to humanity, it would also be an opportunity for us to come together and redefine our place in the cosmos. We would be forced to reevaluate our relationship with the universe and to appreciate the delicate balance that makes life on Earth possible. We would need to come up with innovative solutions to the challenges we face and to redefine our place in the grand scheme of things. In the end, we would emerge from this experience with a renewed sense of purpose and a deeper appreciation for the world around us. Celestial intervention. It's hard to imagine a world without the moon. It has been a part of human history for so long that it's almost impossible to picture what life would be like without it. But what if we could bring it back? What if we had the technology to artificially create a moon? As much as it sounds like a sci-fi fantasy, there have been some fascinating proposals and ideas put forward by scientists about the possibility of creating a moon-like object. Some have suggested that we could use mirrors to reflect sunlight onto the surface of Earth, creating a sort of artificial moon. Others have proposed that we could use a swarm of small satellites to create a glowing orb in the sky that could serve as a replacement for the moon. While these ideas may seem far-fetched, they do raise some interesting questions about our relationship with space and the universe around us. The moon has been a source of wonder and fascination for humans for centuries. It's inspired poets, artists, and scientists alike and has played a vital role in shaping our understanding of the cosmos. The idea of creating an artificial moon is both terrifying and exciting. It would be a bold statement of humanity's power and ingenuity, but it would also be a reminder of the fragility of our existence. The moon is a natural phenomenon that has existed for billions of years. Can we really replace it with something artificial without disrupting the delicate balance of our planet's ecosystem? It's a question that we may never have to answer. But it's one that is worth considering as we continue to explore the vastness of space and the mysteries of the universe. The disappearance of the moon would be a catastrophic event with far-reaching consequences for life on Earth. From the loss of tides to the disruption of animal migration patterns, the absence of the moon would send shockwaves throughout our planet's ecosystems. The economic impact would be staggering, affecting industries such as fishing and shipping, and the cultural impact would be profound, leaving many searching for answers in the face of this unexplained phenomenon. However, the idea of creating an artificial moon raises some interesting questions about our relationship with space and the universe around us. It would be a bold statement of humanity's power and ingenuity, but it would also be a reminder of the fragility of our existence. So what would happen if the moon disappeared? Well, it seems that anything is possible in the grand scheme of things. We can only hope that our celestial companion remains in our night sky for billions more years to come. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit the like button for more videos like this. Until next time, keep looking up.